This video is based on the tweet by David Ndii at David Ndii, posted on X at 8:02 a.m., September 18, 2024. It has been generated using VideoGen http:/videogen.io/. We are family. Sign up to do the same. Let's take a moment to unpack a thought-provoking question. Who holds more power? A police constable who can legally shoot you dead, or the president who cannot? At first glance, this might seem like a straightforward comparison, but the implications run deep, and the nuances are worth exploring. To start, let's consider the role of the police constable. This individual is often seen as the front-line protector of the law, a figure meant to enforce order and maintain peace in society. But here's the kicker. That same constable, under certain circumstances, has the authority to take a life. This is a power that comes with immense responsibility and, let's face it, a significant moral weight. When we think about it, the ability to end a life, even in the name of law and order, is a profound testament to the power dynamics at play in our society. It raises questions about accountability, the use of force, and the value we place on human life. Now, let's pivot to the president. The leader of a nation, the commander-in-chief, is often viewed as the epitome of power. They set policies, make decisions that can shape the lives of millions, and wield influence that extends far beyond their immediate surroundings. However, the president operates within a framework of laws and checks and balances. They cannot simply decide to take a life without due process. The Constitution, the legal system, and a myriad of oversight mechanisms stand in the way of such absolute power. In essence, while the president can enact policies that may lead to significant consequences, they do not have the unilateral authority to execute someone on the spot. So, who is more powerful? It's a question that forces us to examine the nature of power itself. The constable's power is immediate and visceral. In a moment of crisis, their decision can have life or death consequences. This immediacy can be terrifying. It's a reminder that power can exist in the hands of individuals who may or may not be equipped to handle it responsibly. The constable's authority is rooted in the law, yes, but it is also influenced by the culture of policing, the training they receive, and the societal context in which they operate. On the other hand, the president's power is more abstract. It's about influence, persuasion, and the ability to mobilize resources. The president can advocate for change, for reforms that can improve lives or, conversely, policies that could lead to harm. But that power is diluted by the need for consensus, negotiation, and the political landscape. The president can propose, can lead, but ultimately, they must navigate a complex web of governance. Their power is not just about what they can do, but also about what they can convince others to do. When we dissect this question further, we must also acknowledge the societal implications. The constable's power often reflects the systemic issues within law enforcement and the broader societal structures that govern our lives. The ability to use lethal force is a reflection of a society's values, its approach to justice, and its commitment to protecting its citizens. The president, too, embodies the collective will of the people, but their power is constrained by the expectations and demands of those they serve. In conclusion, while the police constable may wield the power to take a life in a moment of crisis, the president's power is rooted in the ability to shape a nation's future. Each holds a different kind of power, one immediate and personal, the other abstract and systemic. Perhaps the real question isn't who is more powerful, but rather how we navigate these power dynamics in our daily lives. Understanding this can empower us to engage more thoughtfully with the systems that govern us and advocate for a society where power is balanced, accountable, and ultimately just. Credit goes to David Ndii at David Ndii, who posted on X at 8:02 a.m., September 18, 2024.